Right, I think I've finally worked out how to make this make this thing actually blooming work. I'm not sure. So first of all, he said it wasn't dark enough in here, so I've blocked it in a little bit more. I don't think it's too dark that it will spawn monsters in here, but it seems to be working enough for now. It's not giving me the sign over this side. I have got seeds in here, wheat down here, a lot of water in here. It's going to need some more water, but I don't want very much mycelium. So I'm hoping that before long... Oh look, it's getting that way. So I presume every one of these will give me one mycelium. Well, that should be enough, really. Let's just wait for a second to see if it works. I've been faffing around with this a lot. I even thought about how dark I should make this, so I had some slabs here to put down, because of course monsters can't spawn on slabs. So that was the idea, in fact, to make it so dark in here. But, you know, if it does take this long, it's not too bad. But what a lot of faffing around. I thought it'd be much easier than that. Come on. You need it. Just a little smidge more. Just a pixel. An extra pixel of stuff to get there. Here we go. No? Come on. Come on then. You need that. Riveting, I know. What a let's play. Watching me make mycelium. Just give me one so I know it's working. Perhaps it's going to have to keep cycling through, actually. It might be that it... I thought the wheat slowly became more and more rotten. So maybe it will need to... It's using up the wheat quite quickly. Oh, there's mouldy wheat here. Why is this here? Does that need to be here? It popped it into here, didn't it? Maybe it isn't actually working. Ah! Aha! Finally! There you go. It just took... Oh, venomous skeleton pricked to death. Good stuff, venomous skeleton. Yeah, we've got one, finally. Okay, that's good. So let's hoping now. Let's hoping. What sort of English is that? Let's hope that we can now plant. I only want like one of each. That'll do. We'll eventually put like a bed of mycelium in here, but for now, just proof of principle would be nice. Right. What a lot of hassle just for a bunch of bees that I might not actually need. It just takes a long time, doesn't it? That's the point. It takes a long time to do it. Okay, well... A grim spider drowned. There's these weird mobs turning up. Don't need more of that. I've got a lot of wheat. I can go and process some of that wheaten combs. There. But there we go. We've got it working for now, it looks like. There's decaying wheat. Mouldy wheat. There you go. It seems to be working, doesn't it now? Okay, good stuff. Right, we'll leave that working. And at some point, so what I'm going to do actually, what I can put. So what I was planning on doing was putting the. How much are bees blocked? Do you reckon? I was going to put the marshy bees over this side. I was going to put them in a normal. Put them in a normal apiary, and they can do their stuff. And we'll just, you know. Get a few marshy combs out, nothing too special. No, where are you, bees? You're in here somewhere. Oh god, I've got to find you in this lot. By the way, okay, the next solution, we'll do this in a second. Once I've done this, we will do the next thing, which will hopefully make this a little bit easier to manage. What a lot of stuff in here. I know you're in here somewhere, I'm sure you are, I've seen you. Oh god, don't tell me I'm doing something for a bee I haven't even got. I'm sure I have. I'm sure I had Marshy. Positive I had. Don't look at me like that. Oh god, really? Maybe I just didn't breed them together yet. They were one of the new ones. Okay. God, so useless. So useless. Right. I've had another coffee or something. Let's do something else first. Oh, my head. Let's do Apiarist chest, because the idea was that if I do this, I will then be able to sort through my bees more easily. Please let me sort through my bees more easily. For heaven's sake, for the viewer's sanity, please let me just do that. So all I need some wood. I need a brain. That's what I need. A functioning brain. Right, this. A bit of glass. See, if I'd done more with bees, it's probably one of the first things I would have built. But I just never have. I never really messed around with bees very much, as is abundantly clear. And we're going to put it over here. I was thinking about making a little apiarist hut, but I'll do that later. We'll just put this here for now. See, oh, he's even telling me, even though I haven't got them in there, he's telling me what I've got already. So let's hoover this lot up. There we go. And apparently if we stick them in here, they should show all sorts of things, even like how they combine together, I think. And that was something I saw mentioned about. So it might make it easier to work out what we can make next. What the common... Oh, there we go, next page. I hope this sorts itself as well at some point. That'd be nice. It's got so many pages in here of space that you can have. Let's put them this away as well. I need to sort this honey out as well, because I've got too much honey. Too much honey, which is not a bad problem to have, I guess. Another page. I mean, I presume this is big enough for all the bees, but maybe it isn't. Can I put any of these in here? I'm not going to mix them up by any chance. But it's auto-sorting them for me. Maybe it is, you never know. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? Okay. So how are these sorted? How is this helping me? Is it even... diligent drag. Okay, so if I'm hovering over this, what is it telling me here? How can I... It's telling me something on the left, but it won't actually let me go and look at what it actually means. Is this like the... Okay, so the one we've got is in the top right, cuprum. And we've got 3 other species there. So is it telling me that they're the downstream? I think it is, isn't it? I think it's telling me what I can make downstream. And it's now putting something down the bottom as well. Is that because it's second... Is that because it's got secondary effect? I don't know, see? I thought this would help more. But it doesn't appear to be. I'm still trying to find my marshy ones, which I'm sure I had. There, oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, thank goodness for that. Where's the marshy? Have I got a marshy drone as well? That's a problem if I haven't, because I don't want to mix up. I don't want to get mixed stock in there. Why have I not got a marshy thing in there? Hold on a second. Right, I've run into a possible problem here, and I'm concerned that I've maybe wasted my time a little bit, which is always an unfortunate thing to do in Minecraft. Ah, dear, I've got some more mycelium. So the problem I've come across is that I can't... Okay, for some reason I don't have a marshy drone. I don't know why. So I'm not quite sure about the purpose of then giving me the marshy bee, except for maybe producing more of them, because it's a little bit like a jungle bee in that you can't make any more. So it's not dark enough anymore. Okay, it'll only work nighttime. Fine, whatever. Let's leave the doors open. It'll only work at nighttime. I don't care. It's enough you moistener. You cause me enough problems. We're going to put the marshy bees over here anyway. What we're going to do, but I've got to worry because I can't make any marshy drones. So I've got a forest drone. So I'm concerned that if I put this in here, I'm going to lose. It's not a high chance, but I might lose the marshy queen. A hostile environment. What do you need? What do you need, bee? Doesn't have any flowers? What do you need? You need nether flowers. That's not very helpful. What do you need, bee? I'm sure I'd analysed you already, and you said you were fine, that you could just get on with it. But maybe you need some more humidity. I think I have a thing for that. Mushrooms, yeah, you've got... Well, I guess they've not grown yet. Maybe that's the point. But it said harsh environment. Usually suggests that the temperature is off. These are damp. Needs humidity. Oh, this is just a colossal mess I've got into here, isn't it, really? Can I simply put a bucket of water under you? Will that make you happy? I don't think it probably will, but you never know. That's all you need. Maybe it's actually the environment. Have I got a... You know I had those climate thingies, didn't I? I had those biome stand-ins. Maybe I'll have one of those. That will do it. By the way, this chest also, if you've got bees you haven't analysed yet, it doesn't group them together. So before all the drones that I had, what was it? All the water ones. I've got loads of them. 36 those ones, river drones? Yeah, they weren't all grouped together because some of them have been analysed and some of them hadn't been. So you've got to bear that in. There they are, look. Forest drones, that was the one. They weren't all grouped together, so you've got to bear that in mind that unless they've all been analysed, they'll group in separate stacks, which is annoying. But there you go. It's not as useful as I thought it would be, this chest. What was I going to do? I was going to do something. Oh, I was going to look at the desert, winter, plains, ocean. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, isn't it, really? I've just made a mistake here. I thought I was being so clever to make these marshy bees. I'm not doing very well for me bees, am I really? I have not got I can't get the jungle ones working, and because I haven't got the vines, and the marshy ones, I just can't make it damp enough. I need some sort of system that will change the humidity, and I don't appear to have one of those yet. Maybe I'll have one later. But I simply haven't got one yet, which is a bit of a shame, really. I'm sorry, there's not much progress in this episode at all, have I, really? It's gone nowhere. Right, okay, well, I've made a few chests, made a mob grinder. Well, I suppose the mob grinder worked, but there you go. I've got some other plans of things I want to do that aren't directly related to bees. How are we doing over here? See, there we go, success already. I probably would have missed some of those spider eyes and various other bits and pieces if I hadn't. There's more stuff coming down. Is that another spider eye? No, just rotten flesh. At least this bit's working. That makes me a bit happier, I guess. Right, I'm going to go and decide what to do next. I'm not sure if it's going to be bees or it's going to be something else. You'll find out in a minute. Well, the last session was a bit of a bust, wasn't it, really? I mean, I improved the grinder, but I had other problems, such as the marshy bees not working and faffing around with the moistener and everything else. But I have managed to reclaim it very slightly. Which is that I've got the bees working. Not in that one, but over here. Here, because the problem with the marshy queenie was she wasn't happy because it wasn't moist enough around here. But I've got a mossy comb, good, okay. And I tried a few different emulation upgrades, and the jungle one makes it moist enough. I've taken it out of here. Makes it moist enough that the bees are happy. So at least we've got a mossy comb coming out. Now it may well be that these guys will revert. Their ladyship there will revert because I had to mix them with something else. But I also discovered, I think it was a river drone, wasn't it? Or was it maybe a forestry one I mixed up? But I discovered in here that in the store I can simply trade in. I can get another tropical one. I'm saved by the mod pack, and even if I have a problem here and I lose it, I can get one of each just by trading another honeycomb. Loads of honeycomb is not a problem. We get a whole lot of honeycomb, so that is fine. The other thing I'd really like to do, is make myself a jetpack. The trouble is, I used up a lot of my copper last time making the damn moistener, so it's going to take me a while before I can do that, because it does require even a basic leadstone one. Lead obviously required through here, but a little bit of ingots there, that's fine. I think I've got sulphur actually. I think I got that from the grinder. That is not a problem. Leather strap. Actually, I haven't got leather. I might be able to cook. Okay, I can use rotten flesh. I need the alchemy catalyst again. Oh, we're looping back to this, but we're going to try and solve this soon. So that's one more thing. But also, the leadstone backpack. These I've got. But the steam dynamo uses a lot of copper. So that is, what is that there? 4, 8, 11, 22 copper bars, which is quite a lot of ingots. So we'll come back to that later when I've got some more nuggets come out of the lovely bees over there. We can always just make more cuprum bees as well, possibly. Can I buy copper bees? Can I buy Cooper? Have I got to make them? No, I've got to make them. But that's okay, we know how to make those. We can do that again if it comes to it. It's not a bad idea. Okay, but this episode we're not going to do that. We're going to do different sorts of bees. We're going to go to... Oh, look at that. Is that all that's in there? That's quite limited. I thought there'd be more than that in there. Let's notice that. We're going to make some different bees. So the idea was we're heading towards molten combs and simmering combs, so glowstones, so sinister princesses and sinister drones, and molten combs comes from these ones. So this started to give me a bit of a route here. So I've actually had to write this down, combining various bees together. So we need fiendish bees, we need sinister bees, we need demonic bees, we need skulking, hateful, smouldering, modest and eldritch, and various other ones to mix together to make the different ones from here. So I've hopefully got a route through in how to make these, and we should probably also make the botanic drone as well, which comes from a rooted, but they all combine together. First of all, have I already got eldritch bees? I think I do. I think that's the one. I think the eldritch is what's working over here, making mundane. It is, and we're getting loads of drones out. So let's put this over here. So we need in the mutagen thingy over here. And by the way, the whole purpose is, as I'm going to try and I'm heading towards making the various infernal bees that will make us things like glowstone and redstone and other things like that. That's the plan. Now, where was I putting them? I was putting them in. I've got my Aprist chest now, haven't I? There we go. In they go. And what do I need to combine together? Let's look at my note again. Forest. So if I get a forest princess, a forest drones. Have I not got any forest princesses? Perhaps I need one of those. Is the problem? Oh, hold on. Lots of forest drones. I should have checked this beforehand. Am I going to have to trade in my forest princess? Or should I get one? Can I get one from this? I should better get one of those from the store, shouldn't I? And I don't see why not. I mean, I've got all this honey sitting here. 64 honeycombs. I mean, really? Look at this lot. Sure. Forest princess. Good stuff. I've got no room in there. Nah, because it's not been analysed, that's why. It will fit in with the others. I have to go through and make sure they're all analysed at some point, but another time. Right, so if I put this in here. A rooted queen. Good stuff. Where's my genetics chest? Here it is, one of these. I'm still following the book generally. I mean, I could start off on my own and start trying to make things like more the metal bees, maybe. That could be a good idea, just by doing the genetics myself, but I don't know, because they give you rewards. Oh, that's ready already. So a rooted queen. Now, according to this, what do I put in the... It's some magic, isn't it? Getting a botanic drone is very easy. Get a rooted drone and simply put it in a mana pool. Okay, well let's start these lot. Well, first of all, what does a rooted queen actually need to live? Hopefully nothing too complicated. We're into Botania here, so it could be. Fertility 2, wonderful. So at least that means we're going to get some spare ones come out at the end. Produces mundane combs again. They're not telling us what flower. It just says flowers. Well, okay, maybe we should, as it does the same thing as the eldritch. Let's pop the eldritch out and put her in here. Not daytime. Okay, let's go and solve that. Okay, now happy. Good stuff. We'll put the eldritch one away, and then we'll read what we need to do next for the... well, there's an advanced version of Apiar's chest. I've looked that up. What did it say in here? Okay, so you get a rooted drone. I guess this is, by the way, this is where I could be using the upgrade to speed through their life cycle, couldn't I? I said before it's not very useful. Excuse me. But I could use this to rush it through. I might do that in a minute. Just so we can get the drone and get on with doing it. Get on with doing the next thing. But I can always tune out and, you know, bring you back in a minute. So that's not too much of a problem. So the botanic one here anyway. So let's see. Get a rooted drone. Well, I've done that. I've sort of gone round this, haven't I, about making the botanic drone. That's fine. Get the... Okay, use the botanic drone, put them in a genetic sample and try to get the gene sample that has the species botanic. After that, combine this with... I don't need to do this, do I, really, though, because I've already got a fully Botania bee. I think I've already got a fully Botania bee. I think I've gone around that by using the analyzer straight away, by using the... Sorry about this, ladyship. I'm going to check something. If we look in here... Inactive. No, it's all... Unless it's not the same thing. Perhaps a... Are we talking about the same bee here? That's a rooted one. Oh, no, this is... Okay, this is a rooted queen, but we needed a botanic queen. Okay, so we need to have... Get a botanic drone. Get a rooted drone, put it in the mana pool. Okay, I'm going to let this thing finish, and then I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll see what happens next.